Thank you very much for joining me for this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind. As I wind or more like drift into summer, many of my evenings are now accounted for, even though the summer usually reduces the structure to my personal time. I went to a concert uh, a few days ago, a synagogue annual meeting where I'm anticipating being appointed to the board is coming up tomorrow. I have a reception for an organization that I really like and do some useful things for coming up the day after that. There's some electrical work at my house, so I have two electricians coming in the evenings. At the end of the month, I'm one of the speakers at a synagogue annual program. It's not that I particularly relish doing this, but I've given my word and I've worked on it. It's something that I definitely need to do. I can anticipate some medical care this summer. Uh, there's an eye doctor appointment coming up this month and a primary appointment the month after that. Dental care is a little overdue, and some of my specialty care needs a little bit of catch up. So even though technically I am off for the summer, a fair amount of activity still swirls around me. And with that, I also plan my next 6 months in June, something that I have already begun. Um, I'd like to travel a bit this summer, 2 day trips a month, and perhaps a longer trip at the end of the summer. So there are things to do. No shortage of things to do. Some of them are scheduled. Some of them are a little bit more free floating. There are no appointments that I have to keep to travel, but there are appointments that I need to keep or to some extent create to go to the various medical professionals that I ought to see sometime this summer or into the fall. Other than the synagogue uh, presentation and that annual meeting tomorrow night, I don't really have any fixed obligations to them. Periodically, they ask me to do something, though I must say I'm not terribly inclined to do that. I really need to skip the next Torah reading cycle and give myself a breather. Yet, I still kind of like being in circulation. I'm looking forward to the two receptions this week and to the electrician installing the light fixture. These are the things that kind of go around uh, and keep me occupied when I could drift into a world of unoccupied. There are some things I've not done. I've not gone fishing. I should go fishing. I bought what I need to go to the golf course. Some balls. I have a putter, a driver. Bought some tees so I can go to the driving range. But the golf course is near the Osher Institute, not near my home, and not worth a special trip. Still, I need to, not just sit around at my desk or sit in the new rocking chair that I bought. There are certain advantages uh, to being at a different place at a different time, either because you were invited there or because you created an appointment for yourself. That's what I anticipate happening the remainder of the summer. Thanks so much for sharing this session of Dr. Plotzker's Mind.